Alan, will you please marry me?
I would love that, but I need Melanie in my life because she's the one that pays for everything. What happened to all of my stuff and where's Melanie? What's all this stuff doing here and—
Trouble Busters!
This is the manuscript for this month. I made it through another month and I'm exhausted.
Do you even shower, Melanie? I hate it when you sleep on the couch with your dirty clothes.
Good morning, Alan.
You look like a dead seal. You should stop being so lazy. I don't know why I married you. You don't make any effort to stay attractive at all.
I'm sorry, I had a long night. I was up finishing off my manuscript.
I was out all night as well, but it's a bummer that I have to come home to this. I'm leaving again. I don't feel comfortable in my own home. Give me some cash. I'm out. Is this all you have?
Where are you going to go?
That's none of your business. You should be grateful that you're married to a hot guy like me. That should be enough for you. All you're good at is bringing in the money.
How did it go? Did she suspect anything?
I don't think so. Take a look at my black card. Pretty cool, huh?
I've never seen a black card before. So cool. My name is Melanie, and I'm a romance comic artist. I write a series of comics for 10 magazines each month, and I'm really busy, but also successful. I rarely have the time to go out or dress up, and I'm always wearing sweats. Alan doesn't understand how hard I work, and he gets annoyed with me because he thinks that I'm not making an effort to look good. We've been married for 7 years now. At first, Alan had a job too, but now he depends on me entirely for money. He's not a very good husband to me, and the only reason I haven't divorced him is because we have a daughter named Sarah together. Sarah's smart and very attentive, so I think she's starting to see that me and her father aren't getting along well.
Mom, you'll catch a cold if you sleep here. You need to go to your bed. How come Dad goes out all the time? He's never home.
Thank you, Sarah. I'll sleep in my bed like you suggested. What are all these bills for? Clearly, Alan is buying nice bags and accessories for another woman. I wasn't surprised because I already knew that Alan was cheating on me, but this was the first time that he used my hard-earned money to buy his lover something nice. I realized that his other affairs were flings, and perhaps this time he was serious about the other woman.
What is this, Mom? Do you think that my uncle will help me understand them?
There's a cute girl looking at us, Todd.
She's so adorable.
Is Todd here?
Is this your daughter? No, she's my niece, Melanie's daughter.
Your sister Melanie has the coolest color hair. I've never seen hair so green.
I know, right?
And I am such a big fan of her comics. The characters that she depicts in the romance in each story.
Yeah, your sister is super famous. I haven't gotten a chance to read any of her works yet.
You totally should. Once you start, you can't stop reading.
I'm happy that you like my mom's comics.
Your niece is so cute. I want a daughter of my own someday, too.
I can help you with that, Ellen. Hint, hint.
No, thank you.
Sarah, would you like something to drink?
Yes, please.
Here you go. This is the most expensive juice we have on our menu.
Thank you, Uncle Todd.
So, what do you need today?
Mom was looking at these and she seemed really upset.
Looks like someone's been buying a lot of nice things. I know that your mother wouldn't buy these things, which means that your mother lives in sweats.
Yes, I think it is Dad that bought all these things.
I see. Well, we can't have your dad being mean to your mom.
Uncle Todd, please help my mom.
No one messes with your mom. As her fan, I won't allow it.
Sarah seems so sad about this. Look, she's crying. Okay, let's do something about your dad then.
I can't wait to go to Hawaii with you. I'm going to bring my tiny and sexy bikini.
I can't wait either.
You're cheating on me with Lena? I couldn't believe it. Lena was one of my best friends. I hadn't seen her in a while because I've been busy with work, but I used Lena as one of the characters in my comics. That's how close we are.
It's not what it looked like. She wanted a male opinion of what a sexy bikini would be. She was going to surprise her husband. I think she chose a pretty good bikini, don't you think? Do you have any thoughts as a popular and professional romance comic artist?
Lust is kind of outside my expertise.
That makes sense. I mean, look at you. No one would lust after you. Sorry, I asked the wrong person for advice.
I see.
You should get yourself to the gym. No man would want to be with you with a body like that. Don't you feel bad for me? I'm still young and attractive and I'm stuck with someone like you. I'm going out.
Okay. I love my job, and I must say, I'm a pretty good comic artist. My latest work is about a woman that gets a divorce. I can relate to this character so much.
What did Melanie say when you told her that you were going away?
I told her that I needed to get away because she was bringing me down.
That's hilarious. Well, I'm going to make sure that you get the trip that you deserve.
Yay! I can't wait to spend the next few days with you. Sarah told me about Alan. So he's cheating on you, huh? He doesn't seem to understand how much he's hurting the two of you.
Sarah, when did you tell Todd about all this?
Alan's not exactly trying hard to hide it from you.
You're right.
Mom, cheer up. I'm on your side.
Sarah, that means so much to me.
And as your older brother, I'm not going to forgive Alan for what he did to you.
I know that I'm not an attractive woman, but I still deserve to be happy. Sarah makes me very happy, and I'm not sure I need Alan in my life anymore. I hate that Alan treats me like garbage, and it hurts me so much.
Mom, you're very pretty and the best mom in the world. I hate Dad for treating you like this.
That's right. You need to have more self-confidence, Melanie. Sarah and I are here for you.
I won't let Dad bully you any longer.
And I hate that he makes you cry like this.
I agree. I won't forgive him either. Trouble busters. Alan, I'm starving after all that exercise we just did.
Let's get room service then. Order whatever you want.
I'd rather go out for a meal. What do you think?
I'm pretty comfy in this bed with you right now. How about we order some pancakes and acai bowls? We still have a lot of work to do in this bed.
You can't get enough of me, can you?
No, I can't. I love everything about you.
Okay, we can get back to what we were doing after some breakfast then.
I'm going to put this on my black card.
It's so great that we get to spend money without a care in the world. Alan's so rich. I'm so going to get him to leave Melanie. I canceled my credit cards and we're ready to move into our new home. Sarah, let our new adventure begin.
Yay! I'm so excited to move into a new house.
Alan, I don't want to spend any more time away from you. It makes me sad that we have to say goodbye here. I'm going to miss you so much.
You're adorable, Lena. We'll go out again, I promise.
Alan, will you please marry me?
I would love that, but I need Melanie in my life because she's the one that pays for everything. We're both tired from our trip. Let's each go home and get some rest. We can also decide when we'll see each other next.
That sounds good. I'll see you soon then.
What happened to all my stuff and where's Melanie?
I don't get it. It's from my husband. He's already tried to call me like 100 times.
You mean your macho husband?
My husband just sent me a text message with a photo attached. He knows that we're seeing each other?
Where did he get this? And why does your husband have all my stuff? What's all this stuff doing here and who does this all belong to? You told me that you were going to see your sick mother to take care of her. I now know that you were lying to me, bitch. I know that you were in Hawaii with some loser. His wife was nice enough to share the photos she had of you two. I'm not going to forgive you two for this.
Oh shit, my husband is pissed off. Who knows what he'll do to us now?
How did he find out about us? I bet it was Melanie. Melanie, what the hell were you thinking?
Oh, so you and Lena are back from Hawaii? It looks like you spent a lot of money while you were there. Is Lena still with you?
Yes, I'm here. Melanie, why did you have to go and tell my husband about Alan and I? He's furious with me now.
I merely told him the truth about your affair. Is that a problem?
Of course it is. Why did you have to go and mess things up for us?
Do you really need to ask me that? Did you think that I was going to let you two get away with this? If you need to talk, I'll meet you at my brother's bar.
Melanie, I can't believe that you do this to us. And why did you have to send all of my stuff to Lena's husband?
Why did you have to go and tell my husband? He's really pissed off.
I sold our house, Alan, so you need to move out. That's why I sent your stuff to Lena's house. I'm leaving you, so I suggest that you move in with Lena and her husband.
How can you sell the house without telling me first? I live here too.
Well, I bought the house with my own money. I don't think you have any say in this.
But Alan is your husband. You should have consulted with him first. You had no right selling the house without his permission.
That's right.
Alan was planning on asking me to move into that house with him.
Is that so?
Yes. In fact, I'm pregnant with Alan's baby right now.
What? I had no idea. Why didn't you say anything to me?
I just told you. Aren't you happy with the news? Alan can't get enough of me. He won't let me get out of bed. That's basically all we were doing in Hawaii. But because of the love we feel for each other, we have a cute baby on the way. Isn't that so exciting?
Well, I guess that works out well for me. If you're pregnant with his baby, it shows that you two were having an affair. I had photos of you two together and some of your chat history, but a baby is even better.
We also know what you two were doing in Hawaii based on your credit card history. We have all the evidence we need to fight you in court. The people that helped us gather that information on you said
the two of them were flirting so much that the people around them didn't know what to do with themselves.
If they went all the way to Hawaii, they should have visited some tourist attractions instead of staying in bed all day.
I can't believe that you had people spying on us. Shame on you. This isn't an affair. We're in love. Melanie, you didn't give Alan the love he deserved, which is why he came to me. You have yourself to blame for this.
You're too funny, Lena. You're serious about getting married to Alan, aren't you?
I am, and I don't see what's so funny about that. I bet you're jealous, though. I know that you're not eager to let your rich and handsome husband go.
Alan, what do you think about all of this? Is this what you want, to divorce me and marry Lena?
Of course that's what he wants, right, Alan?
Well, that's a hard question to answer.
Lena, do you know that Alan's been lying to you this whole time?
What do you mean? You're a dumb old lady. You should have done a background check on my dad before you decided that you wanted to marry him. If you look up my mother's name on the internet, you'll get to know all about her.
Melanie is a famous romance comic artist.
I know that. I'm not sure about the famous part, but she used me as a model for one of her characters. That's not the only comic I've written, though. I'm in charge of 10 comic series for different magazines.
That much? I had no idea. She's very successful, you know. One of her comics is being turned into a movie soon.
So,
The man that you're having an affair with is jobless and completely dependent on Melanie for money, and he gambles from time to time.
He does, and he loses money through gambling. He's always in a bad mood after that.
But Alan's rich. He has a black card and everything. That's my card. No way, that can't be.
Alan, you need to listen to the next part carefully because it's not going to be easy for you. What is it? Do you know what happens to people that use other people's credit cards without their permission? But Melanie's my wife. It shouldn't be a problem. Melanie, did you give Alan permission to use your credit card?
I never did. Why would I? I know that he'd just waste my money. Technically, you're not allowed to let someone else use your credit card, even if it's a family member.
Really? Are you sure? I didn't know that. If Melanie didn't give you permission to use her card, even if you are her husband, that's considered a crime. Melanie already filed a robbery report with the police. This means that the police are going to do an investigation. You filed a report to the police? That's right. You could get penalized for theft, unauthorized use, or fraud even. No way! I can't believe that this is happening to me.
There's more, Alan. Todd helped me gather evidence about your affair by hiring his friends as investigators, and they dug up a lot of dirt on you. Because you don't work, you go out every day with random women. In total, you have 30 lovers.
I knew you were scum, but I was shocked to find out about all this. Some of these women were stupid enough to give money to you. One woman paid $10,000 to be your lover. What was she thinking? I hope that you didn't go and speak to any of these women. In fact, I did. I told them that you were a penniless loser living off your wife's money. You shouldn't have gone and done that. That'll ruin me.
None of them seem to be aware of the fact that you're married to me, and that you have a beautiful daughter, too. I also mentioned that you were head over heels for Lena, and that you were spending all the money on her.
They were all so pissed off, to say the least. The woman that gave money to you told us that they would be suing you for your crimes. I'm so glad that I'm not in your shoes right now. The police are going to question you, and you're going to end up with a criminal record. You're going to owe a lot of women money for what you did to them. Since there are so many victims, the total amount is going to be around $300,000.
Alan, I know that you're handsome, but 30 different women? Are you out of your mind?
And you're one of them.
That means that Alan deceived me too, and I'm entitled to some money from him as well. And you also need to pay me child support since I'm pregnant with your baby.
Lena, do you understand the position that you're in right now? You're just as bad as Alan is. I'm going to ask you to pay me for the damages too. This is your fault too. And your husband will be doing the same.
Please, forgive me, Melanie. I'm your best friend.
I'm not so sure anymore.
Melanie, I made a mistake, and I'm sorry. I'm the main character in one of your comics. You love me that much. We've been friends since high school.
That's right. We were close and you still betrayed me. I don't think that I can call you a friend anymore.
Please don't say that.
It's upsetting enough that my husband cheated on me, but the fact that he had an affair with my best friend makes it much worse. I wanted to be happy with my family, but you went and ruined that for me.
I'm sorry, Melanie. I didn't mean to fall in love with Alan. I realize how selfish I was, and I deeply regret it. If it makes you feel any better, Alan hit on me first. I never would have initiated something with him. He complimented me lots, and I wasn't used to that, so I was flattered.
Hey, don't make me look like the bad guy here. This isn't all my fault. I was only being honest about my desires. There isn't anything wrong with that. I'm good looking and I'm going to make the most of it.
So you're basically saying that the only good thing about yourself is your looks. Doesn't that make you feel sad? Looks don't last, and doesn't it make you feel bad that you're hurting others by being so selfish?
I don't feel bad at all.
It's my fault for marrying you, but Sarah is your daughter. You should think about her feelings.
What about Sarah? Sarah detests me and takes your side whenever we argue. That's because you're doing things to hurt your mother. You're the one that's being unreasonable here. I'm glad that she's nothing like you.
I believed in you till the very end, but then I found out that you were doing terrible things to Mom. I thought that in the end you would choose us, but you didn't, which makes me very angry.
So everyone's on Melanie's side. I see that now. It's not fair that you're all ganging up on me. Melanie, this is all your fault. If I'm going down for this, you're coming with me. We're in this together till the end. If I were you, I wouldn't commit any more crimes. It'll only bite you in the ass later on. This conversation is being filmed and it can be used against you. I really don't care anymore.
Alan Harris, you're under suspicion of being violent with your wife and being involved in numerous cases of fraud. Once you're done with your treatment here, I'm going to need you to come down to the police station. Aside from the police officer, there were others who visited Alan in the hospital. The 30 women that had been lied to by Alan came to the hospital in a fury.
You said that I was the only one. You lied to me, you cheating scum.
Your looks are the only good thing about you.
I should have never fallen for an asshole like you.
On top of that, Lena's husband came to the hospital.
You can kiss that pretty face of yours away. Please take me down to the station. I don't feel safe here.
Alan was scared about what Lena's husband might do to him, so he admitted to all of his crimes and asked the police officer to take him down to the police station.
That man and those women want to kill me.
Alan was found guilty on all charges and he was arrested. He was sentenced to time in prison for 10 years. On top of that, he owed a total of $500,000 to his victims. So even when he gets out of jail, life is going to be difficult for him. Lena's husband divorced her, and she owed me and her husband a total of $40,000. As a result, Lena began to eat a lot of junk food due to stress and became obese. It turns out that Lena had been lying about her pregnancy. She currently works hard delivering newspapers. Sarah and I started our new lives, and we're happier than ever.
Hi, everyone. I want to thank you all for the support you showed me. I couldn't have gotten through this without you, and I'm so grateful.
Thank you so much. Sarah, thank you for going to Todd and asking for his help.
We're so happy that you can concentrate on your work again. We're all such big fans of your work.
That's right, the character named after Lena. She got screwed over in the last episode, huh?
Yes, I put some of my personal anger into that one. I still love the character though, so she's going to have a happy ending. It's sad that my friendship with Lena was a fake one. I hope she learned her lesson. I'm so happy to have all of you in my life, and I cherish that.
Troublebusters!